Yeah, so let's say you and I mean not actually role playing, but I'm just trying to walk it
Yeah.
down, using me as an example. You and I, like, how would you know that you're connected with me or that I'm connected with you? Like, what does that look like?
Um, it would look like consistency. It would look like building a friendship.
I know
Okay.
exactly what she's talking about too. I know. I think I know what she's talking about.
Just building a friendship because
You're
it's hard for me to hear women sit here and say, "Oh, I was his friend. I loved him, but when he went broke." Not, I'm just saying, I hear this all the time.
All
Not
right.
my
All right.
girl
Go ahead,
early,
Dope. If you wanna
right?
come in
yeah.
and
So
explain
in the
it.
space of there, you hear people in these relationships get right out of a relationship based off something that didn't meet their vision of what this person was supposed to be for them.
So
So
my question is: Are you
I have a
saying
question.
that? Because are you saying that you don't believe in having possession of another person? Are you one of those? Would you consider yourself to be one of those people?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I think that's
She
kind of the
definitely
road you're
is.
going down.
Yeah,
Um.
definitely. I don't own
So
you. You're
So
not my
so
so
man.
you don't want to get married again.
I don't think I was really married before, but
okay, because you said
I
earlier.
don't I don't
What?
desire to get married.
Because you
I
said
don't.
earlier. You said that you do like to talk about sex with people that you're building a connection with.
Yes, I do.
I think she's talking
Okay.
about sexuality,
So
not necessarily.
I'm talking about
yeah,
sexuality. Like, are you
sexuality.
into one woman? Do you like
Yeah.
threesomes? Like, is
Okay.
it big? I want to
But if
just
Yeah.
you're not
know.
gonna enter a
Yeah.
I want
See
relationship,
to
these type of things.
communicate.
So
I mean,
Same way
where
I
I'm
want to talk about feelings and
yeah.
emotions. I want to talk about sex.
So where I'm going with this
well,
is so
Not literally
do
only,
you
but
feel like
yes.
are you because it feels like you kind of like not say you're doing it on purpose, but you reserve the card to say like I can physically do what I want because you don't possess me. So at some point I can go and connect with another person physically, sexually, and that's okay because you don't possess me and you don't love me. If you're saying that you care about that, you don't actually love me. It seems like you kind of like trying to keep that in your back pocket, which I'm not saying that you're doing it in a in a backhanded way,
in a
but is that
malicious way.
kind of what you're saying?
Not at all.
Okay. So you're willing to a man because to some degree he's going to possess you if you can't go and have sex with other men. If you and this person that you build a connection with, is that a line that y'all can have?
Dope. If you got to understand that this is fear. It's you have to be vulnerable. That's a vulnerable state. It's very delicate.
Mhm.
I don't think.
Oh, it's fear. You're saying I got fear?
Yeah,
That's what it sounds
I
like.
call it fear.
I got fear of what? A
Of somebody
being
relationship?
hurt,
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Being,
sounds like fear.
I've
It
been
sounds
hurt.
like there's a
of
fear of
being
commitment.
reliant on someone else again.
well, just being.
Oh, I've never relied on no one, but go ahead.
Is
I mean,
that
just being. I mean, just being
You
vulnerable.
just
Just being in that vulnerable state where you don't have that control.
Got it.
The
No.
control,
Yes.
like the control.
well
in
you
question?
said
Definitely
How
you
not. But I
you
like the perspective because honestly, this is the standard responses I get. And
Okay. Well, then go ahead and elaborate because
yeah, it's a standard
we're
everyone.
seeking understanding. So, in order to eliminate that, paint
Like
the
when men
picture
have
so
the
that
same.
most of us will be able to understand what it is you're saying. Because it's almost like one of
Yeah.
those questions of when somebody be like, "Well, what do you bring to the table?" Well, I bring, and they're like, "Well,
I'm the
what is that
table.
Well,
saying?"
when a man says the same thing, then they put in the comments, "Oh, he just wants to have the ability to fuck who he wants, or he wants to not be locked down by nobody. He wants to have." Is the same thing as him saying in my back pocket type thing. So when a
Okay,
man
talk to
says
her.
it, he's free to do what he wants. So it's
Okay,
the same thing, right? But Najee,
okay,
help me, please.
okay,
No,
talk
you
to her.
Yeah, I
So
was.
DJ, so you're
Yeah, because I'm kind of confused at the fact that
it's very masculine.
the whole concept of if a person is not going to have sex with another person, they're going to do that based on them choosing not to do that, not because okay, I'm in this relationship now in my head, so therefore my body's being controlled by this other person. Like if you're not going to have sex with a person, you're not going to have sex with a person whether you're in a relationship or not. So I think that's where it's kind of confusing because at the end of the day, if you're not going to make that decision, based on you not wanting to have sex, you're going to make that decision based on you not wanting to have sex, whether you're in a relationship or not. That's why men can be married and not have sex with their wives for years because she choose not to have sex with them.
Nah, G,
So it's like,
I disagree
Okay,
with
but you're
that.
not. Hold on, hold on,
And
hold on,
also-
hold on. Like I was under the impression that he was speaking to give us clarity on what we were just discussing.
Yeah,
So-
that was a.
Yeah, we still didn't get clarity as far as when she said help me out. Like, what would? I don't think you helped us out. I think
on
you
them
just
being
went
in a
back.
relationship, which aspect?
It's just
I
confusing.
mean, that's what you just said was the obvious, right? It's
Wow.
clear if she doesn't want to have sex with someone, she's not going to have sex with them. I think the question is the reason why you don't want to commit or be in a relationship with someone or to have sex with them, is that because of
No, Viz. We don't want to throw anything out there. We want to
If
get
y'all
that.
let me
We
cook
wanna
for a
get-
second, I'll
Viz,
get to the
it's
bottom of
okay.
it.
I don't mind Viz because I've been on long enough with Viz to understand the way that he metaphorically speaks. So I'm okay with Viz doing that. I love that he does
But it's
that.
almost like Viz is that's throwing in more
He does,
more,
and I,
more,
and I
more
understand.
resources for
I understand
more
it.
resources for other people to latch on to. We still not getting it from
Get into
you.
the meat of
Yeah.
it
right?
all.
Well,
Y'all let me cook for a
that's what I'm
second. I'll
trying
get
to
to the bottom of this,
understand.
bro.
Can we all?
That's what I'm trying to
I'll get to the bottom of
understand.
it.
Well,
So,
well,
are
we
you
thought
reserving
Najee
your
was going to explain it for us.
Yeah,
but
I was.
Yeah,
I
I would
can explain
prefer
it.
her to explain it to us.
Yeah,
but I thought
speak
maybe
for
I
yourself.
thought maybe Najee might have had a
woman.
No, I thought I was.
connection that we had,
I
where
was
he was able to
responding
explain
to.
it.
Yeah, I was responding to something else. I didn't know you were talking about that aspect of.
I
So,
can ask the right
do you-
questions now. I can get.
All right,
get
go ahead, real.
All right, so DJ, are
Mhm.
you saying that, like, when you guys build this connection, right?
Mhm.
Are you saying that is it okay for a man to say that you're his woman, or no? That's not okay.
Yes.
That's okay.
If you have to say it. I mean, I've been in
So-
relationships and he don't walk around
Got
saying
you.
this is my woman.
So to a degree, and you'll accept that you're his
If we're at
woman.
ballet, I got to go get my
Yeah.
woman. Like,
You'll
Well,
accept that
no,
you're his
he's
woman,
talking
and you
about
won't.
exclusiveness.
like
so
not a
you-
cake, but
And you won't physically ever have sex with anybody else beside him.
huh?
If a man says that you're my woman, will you agree to not ever having sex with anybody else but him?
Not because he thinks I'm his woman. It's because of the connection we have and because
Yeah.
I'm true to him, and I accept him for who he is. And maybe I just want to only have sex with him.
No, but not what you wanted. Are you okay with saying to him, right, with the understanding that you'll never have sex with anybody else?
I don't believe in commitment.
I think we're getting
What-
to the, I think
like,
we're getting
what
to
is-
the bottom of it.
what does-
I believe in character. I believe in people showing up and being
Yeah.
themselves. So if I'm good to you, I'm gonna just be good to you. Why do
Yeah.
you need a word to validate being good? So the moment that word is gone, now I'm gonna change.
So
Well, that's
Well,
why
is
commitments aren't
commitment a
Like
word or is it
y'all
an
love
action?
words. Y'all love
No.
marriage.
Commitment
Marriage
is
makes
what
you
you
do
do.
this.
DJ.
I
it
could
ain't
buy a
gotta be
house.
marriage.
I could buy a
But
house right
DJ
now. We can, me and Lapeef,
not the
me and
same.
JR. I'm gonna call him JR because everybody else is calling him JR. Me and JR could buy a house right now. We could tie our credit together. We can do a whole, but we can have a baby together. Oh my God, we could raise a kid together as friends, as co-parents. We can do all that together. So I'm just confused on the space of why do y'all need these titles and things to make a connection with two people when really it should start with acceptance and safety.
Y'all
Does
know
it make
sometimes
sense?
the
Never
app
is.
Wait, I
can
have
be
a question.
dangerous,
Never
guys.
is.
Does it
It
make
never
sense?
is. Y'all keep doing it over and over and over.
Okay,
It
let me
never
ask you this.
is. I'm just
Okay.
confused.